Rebecca, any package for white label option? No, sorry, Rebecca, not at the moment. That's yeah, thanks, Bill. Yeah, no, sorry, Rebecca, not right now. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. Nurul, Joe, by joining SNA, can I learn the skills for promoting offline clients? Absolutely, of course. This is what social media is all about. It's not just online businesses. It's not just internet marketing businesses. Facebook and driving traffic is for all business, any business, yeah? And there's a massive gap, guys, at the moment in the offline market because so many offline businesses don't understand how to use social media. And once they do understand and know how to do it, then they are going to seriously double their customers and halve their marketing spend. But the world is crying out for people to go out there and show people how to use social media. One time 297. Do I get access to all your stuff, Joe, and the upcoming class? Yes, you do, Rachel. Absolutely everything. Literally everything. And my members will also tell you that the value that I continue to provide is crazy because I just literally keep adding stuff and I never charge another penny. Do I, members? In fact, I get messages from members all the time saying, "Do I need to pay more?" Or that's it. That's it. So that's it. Cheryl, how can we start with you on July the 10th? You'll be getting an email. You certainly will. Yes, you sure will. Helen said it's one of the best things I've ever bought. Thank you very much, Helen. That's great. Roz says, and you are present daily. I am. Yes, I do. In fact, I must have spent a good 2 or 3 hours on the group today answering questions. It was good fun. Okay, so questions, guys. Questions. Heather Clifford saying, I've been a member for almost a year and love it. Great value. Thank you, Heather. I'm just looking for questions. Sorry, guys, just got lots and lots of questions. What did I say couldn't be white labelled? Oh, somebody was asking me, Pam, whether you could white label the templates. And, as in have the whole system as yours with your branding, etc. And we certainly haven't looked at doing that yet. Joe, is Rhett taking the video of you, or do you have the camera on a tripod? Rhett's doing it, Roz. Roger, the system rejects my preferred login name because it already exists as my free account. Okay, no worries, Roger. Rhett can go in and sort that out for you. That's fine. Andrew, is this being recorded? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm just going kind of back up now to the questions. Nicole, listen to the rerun. Thanks, Nicole, for coming. For the course, what's the cost for existing members? Nothing. It's all just being added to the thingy. Steve, you're good. You've upgraded. You're fantastic. You get everything. Oh, Mike, well done. iFrame widget. I forgot to show you the iFrame widget. Thank you, Mike, for reminding me about the iFrame widget. Okay, so we're on my little kind of test thing here. All right, what we can do as well is we can iFrame a site in. So I can use this widget here, drag it down, okay, and then I can go and grab a site. So let's grab the Social Networking Academy, for instance. Oops, Social Networking Academy.com, and then add the widget. And what's actually going to now happen, okay, is it's iframing the Social Networking Academy right into the page. Okay, now the only problem is that's going to start playing that video. Hello there, my name is Jo Barnes and welcome to the Social Networking Academy. Hold on 1 second because it's starting to play the video. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I would really like it if you could grab a pen and a piece of paper, because in this short video I'm going to be running through some key strategies and then it will stop playing. That can really help you in your life and in your business. Okay, great. Okay. And then if I go over, I think it's going to play that video again, isn't it? If I go over to... yeah, it is. Hold on a second, guys. I've picked the wrong page. Networking Academy page. Now, I would really like it if you could grab a pen and a piece of paper. I'm just going to go to the dashboard because I need to stop playing that video. Right, okay. So I've gone to Joe's test page, and now if I go down and click on the webinar tab, which is the tab we've been using, then you're going to see my iframed page in here. Now, at the moment, It's not sized for Facebook. Yeah, my page isn't sized for Facebook. So what's going to happen is it's going to add scroll bars in order for people to see the whole page. Yeah. So there's my page. Look, I've just iframed it straight in, and there it is. But it's not sized for Facebook. Yeah. Hello there. My name is Jo Barnes. Isn't that? Oh, it's because I'm on. No, that video is playing, and yet it's an EVP video. That's interesting. But don't worry about that, guys, if you're looking and thinking, oh, it does work, because honestly it doesn't. There are times it's very temperamental. So the thing with self-hosted videos is yes, Neil.
Remember that's a page. So the page is
oh, it's iframed in. Of course it is. That's why it's playing. Thank you, Neil. Yes. Thank you. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you become a member of the SNA, we also have a complete technical genius that works with us, and he is also on the members only group all the time and moderating and here on the webinars to help out when I make technical mistakes, which is fairly often, to be fair. So you can see it's kind of got a scroll bar down there, so you can scroll down the whole page and see the whole page, but because it's not sized for Facebook, it is cutting off some of the page, and because it's iframed in, that's why the video is working, because the video is actually housed on the page, not on Facebook. Yeah. But here's the key with iframes. It works brilliantly and you can bring in your web pages, but because it's an external link coming from an external website, if your web page is not on a server that's hosted with SSL, that's got a secure certificate, then it will unfortunately come up with that warning on Facebook, because it's an external link. You're not using our templates. All you're doing is you're essentially using our templates as a conduit to iframe the page in. Yeah. Now it is something we're looking at to see if we can bypass that in the future and get around that, and as and when we can, because I'm sure we can, then that will obviously be updated on the templates. And also one of our next things that we're introducing very soon, which I'm very excited about, is dynamic resizing, which means when you iframe a page in, it's going to automatically resize and fit in Facebook. That's so excited. There we go. So that's really exciting as well. Okay. If you've asked questions before, guys, can you just ask them again? Because there is a lot of questions and I'm not going to be able to see them. Okay. So, Angelica, the size of a web page must be no wider than 820 pixels wide. Okay. 820 pixels wide. It doesn't really matter how long it is, although our templates at the moment are sized for 3,000 pixels long, but we are going to be actually upping that to about 5,000 literally next week, not in a few weeks time, so you'll have a lot more space. So but it can't be more than 820 pixels wide. Mike, does this have branding? It will have if you're not a member. Yeah, it'll have the branding. How can I autoplay the YouTube video? Actually, Neil, I need you again there. Did we ever get to the bottom of that with Facebook? Did they take that away, that function?
No, the autoplay is still there. So it's actually called auto start. So it'd be like question mark auto start equals 1.
But it used to be on the Facebook rules and regs, and then we found that they took it off. That's remained off? That?
Yeah, it's remained off. Yes, that you can technically auto start if you said.
Okay,
desired.
So technically you are now allowed to autoplay videos in Facebook. Yeah. And obviously I'll leave that decision entirely up to you if you want to do that or not. And how to autoplay is, what was that code again, Neil? What did you say it was?
It should be a question mark auto start equals 1.
Auto start equals 1. So that's what you'd add to the end of your YouTube URL, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go.
And there's also another one with question mark rel equals 0, which means those little horrible advert videos that are related to your current video that YouTube thinks can be removed.
Excellent. So you
just see a blank screen.
All you do, guys, is just add that to the end of your URL. Yeah. Tracy, question. If you upload a document to WordPress, how can you stop it from being found and downloaded direct from Google? I had a LinkedIn PDF uploaded to my WordPress media library, and while searching for Stiletto Millionaires online in Google, I found my LinkedIn PDF document there for anyone to view and download. It was branded, etc., but they would get it without opted in. Is there a way to protect it from being searchable on Google? Okay, I don't know is the answer, and I'm going to get Neil to come on again in a second and see if he can answer that. But I would just like to offer a comment first, Tracy. When I very first started out in this game, I was very precious about my free content, because it was my way for people to opt in to my database, my customer data. I hate the word list. I'm sorry, guys. I really hate the word list. I find myself tripping over it every time I go to say it, because it's not just a list. It's a customer database. It's a database of your customers. When I, obviously I was very protective over my content because it was the way that I was pulling people into my customer database. But after a while, Tracy, after a while of being in the business, I realised that, it doesn't really hugely affect opt-ins, because not many people are going to go and search for it, and not many people are going to go and try and get it without opting in. And in all honesty, the more people that do actually see your free content, if it's got your branding and everything over it, then what happens is you're raising your profile and you're getting more exposure and more people are seeing you. So you can protect stuff and you can put it behind walls, but when it's free content, it's kind of just get it out. I mean, I've got my Facebook Pages course and I've got my Facebook Basics course, those two courses that are free courses. Now, essentially, I could, without doubt, get people to opt in to see those courses and increase the amount of people signing up to my customer database. But you know what? I just want to get that content out there, really. So I've now just put it on my blog, and people can just come to my blog and watch those videos for free. Because if they're watching that stuff and they enjoy my content, at some point they're going to opt in for something. They're going to want to know more about me. They're going to want my updates. So they're going to subscribe to me on Facebook, they're going to start talking to me, we're going to build a relationship, and eventually at some point they're going to want to give me their details in order for me to give them even more information. So kind of long term, the roundabout effects, I wouldn't be too worried about your free content. Obviously, create that opt-in because you'll get a lot of people that way, but I wouldn't worry about it too much because for all the reasons I just said. But in answer to your question, Neil, is there a way to protect content that you've uploaded to WordPress being searchable on Google?
There is a number of ways you can do it. The first one is where you have them. Certainly not. It's not easy with Google itself. You can actually the doc itself can be password protected, and obviously you could give the password out to the particular people. You can also have other features where the link to that particular document can either be password protected or share checked. There's a method of doing that using various software. Certainly, if you're really serious about wanting to, remove that document, I would self-host rather than put in Google Docs and use things like robots.txt file to stop the robots getting in, and also make sure you've got index files with no follow, no index type meta tags in them to stop any robots, as well as Google's. Obviously not just Google you've got to worry about. There are other robots searching around.
Okay.
And also put them in obscure directories. Odd character directories, odd names. With a few sets of no follows and robot text files. Obviously that's if you're self-hosting.
Okay, so Tracy, just to show you how you can password protect your document, let's say you've got your PDF document in here, okay? Then over here on the right you've got visibility. If you just simply click edit there, then you can click on password protected and you can put in that and add a password. And then click OK, and then when people sign up to your list you can send them an email to say thank you so much for signing up. You can go and check out your document here and give them the link and say please note this is the password. Okay, and password protect that particular piece of content. Okay. Cool. I think hopefully that's answered Tracy's question. Brilliant. Mike, you said even for the free members, Mike, and I'm not sure what that was for. I'm not sure what I was talking about when you asked that question. Were you talking about iFrame? If you're talking about iFrame, then yes. Nurul, do I have to finish the course to promote offline clients, or can I do it as I learn? You can do it as you're learning, Nurul. In fact, I'd wholly encourage you to go out and do stuff as you're learning. Can the background colour be selected using a hex code? Alistair, you know what? I don't think it can at the moment. It's just that colour wheel that's in there at the moment. And it's very interesting actually, because it's something that Neil and I are discussing with the developers right now, all the different colours, because some of the widgets have got some odd colours with them. So hex code is definitely the way to go. So it may be something that we add fairly soon, just so you know.
Hello there, my name is Jo Barnes and welcome to the Social Networking Academy page. Now,
Sorry, because it keeps playing that video. Caroline, some of my pages are still showing as SL insecure. Why is this? Oh, Caroline, it's something to do with... actually, we fixed that, Neil, didn't we? We got the SSL issues fixed.
Yes, should be, unless there's content that they've placed on that isn't SSL secured.
No, Caroline, it's Caroline Jones. You know, Caroline, who raised the fact that we had a SSL issue on our entire site, not just on the templates, just on the socialnetworkingacademy.com. But we took that, we went and sorted that all out, and have.
It should be, but you've put some stuff back on again.
Oh, okay. Leave it with us, Caroline. We'll look into that. I'll speak to Neil about it. I'm not sure what I've put back on, so I've done something. So I'll speak to Neil about that and we'll get it sorted. Joe, how do I get rid of the YouTube ad videos at the end of my video? Show me. Oh, it was that little thing I typed in. !rel equals O. Okay, that's what you need to do. That's how you get rid of it. !rel equals O. You just put that at the end of the YouTube URL. Okay. Caroline, Joe, using WordPress to host your images, won't this slow your site down if you use this? I don't know. Will it? I do that all the time and it looks all right. That's word. I'm not a WordPress expert, Caroline. Will it slow, Neil? Will it slow your images down if you use WordPress to host them?
Not specifically. It does have, depends on the images themselves, of course. Obviously, if you're using very high resolution, then yes, you would tend to slow it slightly, because obviously it has to go out to a different host or a different place in your media.
Yeah.
But you will be slightly slow due to the secure connection in some media anyway.
Excellent. Celia Johnson, it's to do with, Celia's just got a PayPal question. Are you dealing with that? Awesome, great. Rhett's dealing with that. Celia, thank you. Welcome. Great to have you on board. Ruth, you can also password protect your PDF, apparently, Tracy. So there you go. Mike, iFrame, yes, that is for members. Great. Welcome, Celia. Mike. Guess I have to pay then. What for, Mike? Sorry, I'm missing. Mike, I've got two mics. Mike Morris. There's so much value. Mike Morris, I'm not sure what it is that you think you're not getting. Just let me know again. Just ask the full question in the questions box and I'll answer you and tell you whether you can have that as a free member or not. Mike Blaker, as a free member to start, can you use it for your clients? Keep the branding on the app. Yes, you can use it for clients, but as I said, Mike, it will have branding. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Caroline. We'll look into that. I've obviously done something. Nurul, will we be able to use these tools for other language countries, e.g. French? If you want to, Absolutely. Yep. You can go in there and put French on your page. That's entirely up to you. And no problem. Mathil, never used the Google Plus widget. How does it work? You just drag it down, okay, and put in the URL that you want people to +1, and it's going to add a widget to your page. That's it. Okay, that's all that is. Graham Wardle is off to watch the football. So he can't wait for my answer. And I'm not sure what the question was, because there's so many questions on here I can't see Graham's question. So sorry, Graham, that I haven't been able to answer your question for you. Cheryl, my niche is local business, brick and mortar, and I am also a Google Engage partner. I am creating special templates for my clients. Where would you suggest I look to hire a developer? I would say odesk.com or scriptlance.com is a great place to start. Okay, odesk.com or scriptlance.com. There's loads and loads of really, really good developers on there. Okay. Okay. Neil, oh, that's fine. Caroline's asked that question. Neil's answered it. Awesome. Yes.
Joe, I think Graham wanted to propose to
you. Honey, I've just been proposed to online.
He's gone now. He's gone now.
He's gone off to watch the footy rather than wait for an answer. A man who knows his priorities. I like that. Oh, bless him. Thank you, Graham, for the offer. I'm not sure Rhett would be too happy. Or maybe he would, actually. Mike. Oh, yes, Mike. Sorry, Mike. What a lovely thing to say. Thanks, Mike. Mike said I meant I have to pay for the templates if I want them without branding. It's still a brilliant deal. Yes, Mike, you do. But it's up to you. You can wait till Monday because there's going to be an upgrade option, okay, to get rid of the branding and everything on the template. So I don't want to force everybody into buying full training in the SNA if they don't want it. If all you want is the templates, then wait until Monday because there will be an upgrade option just for the templates. But the offer on the SNA at $297 for everything is only available until Sunday. Okay, so that's for the course and all the training and everything else. Okay, so that's what I wanted to obviously to tell you guys about today. Pam, are there any limitations on the number of custom pages we can create when we pay? Nope. Thanks, Emma Kay. Joe, Rhett would be crazy to give you up. Thank you, Cheryl Lynn. And Emma's got to go and finish packing because she's off to Sofia. Excellent. I'm watching the game too. What's the game? What is the game? Is it? Yeah, who's playing?
France, Spain.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Excellent. Okay, have we got any more questions before we go? Any more questions before we go? So, I'll just end, guys, with thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for listening. And I just want to reiterate what I just said then, because I do want to make that clear. If you are not interested in the training, if you're not interested in, all of the free, all of the new kit course and the bi-weekly live coaching calls and the monthly action plans and the private members group and the training that's on the site, all the different social media training, Google Plus, YouTube, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Facebook, obviously, loads of Facebook Ad Power course, Facebook marketing course, all of that stuff. If you're not interested in any of that and you just want access to the templates without branding, then on Monday, when we release the templates, there is going to be an upgrade option, okay? And all will be revealed on Monday. And I'm going to be sending out an email over the weekend to let you know about a live stream that I'm going to be doing on Monday when we launch them, okay? However, if you want to get access to everything else as well, it's just crazy value, then jump on board right now, go to that special offer page, Rhett will post the link again. And come on board, because seriously guys, you will not make a better investment on the web just because of the training, just because of all the courses on there. No, because of the hands-on approach, because of the relationships we're building, because of the just amount of value that I keep throwing into the SNA, because I just really enjoy doing it. I just love doing it. I really do. Everybody know. I think all my members know that I just really enjoy it, and just very exciting. So, thank you very much for listening. I'm really glad you came. Thank you, Alison. What a lovely thing to say. Thank you very much. Really have enjoyed showing you around the templates, and please use them. Please get out there and use them. Thank you, Cheryl. And thank you, Jessie. What a nice thing to say as well. SNA really is the best social media investment I've made. Have a great weekend. Pam, how much will the upgrade be on Monday? Less than the offer that I'm showing at the moment, but all will be revealed on Monday, my love. Cheryl Lynn, crazy value for sure. Paul Pavlovic, wow, you guys are busy bees. Great value. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Millie. Do you know what? Millie has been coming on our webinars forever. Thank you, Millie Martin. Lovely to see you again. Awesome. Thank you, Angelica. And thank you, Celia. Welcome as well. Welcome to all of those that have just joined. Thanks, Carol and Ozzy. Must catch up. Nancy, awesome. Thank you. Welcome. All right. Thanks, Mike. Okay. And thanks to Graham Wardle, who has now gone off to watch the footy. But I really appreciate the invite. All right. You guys have a fantastic day, whatever you're doing. I'm going to go off now and upload this replay so that it goes out tonight. And I need to upload the coaching call replay as well for the members from this week. So I've got a few things to do before I hit the sack. So you guys all have an amazing day, whatever you're doing, and I look forward to speaking to you very soon. Thanks so much for giving me your time tonight. All right, take care. Bye-bye.